Today we will be talking about the top 5 most powerful goddesses in Greek mythology. Now, these are my top 5, but let me know in the comments below, which one is the most powerful in your opinion and why? Now grab yourselves a cup of meat. The tale is about to begin. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, fighting, and crafting. She is one of the 12 Olympians and is closely linked with cities such as Athens, which is named after she defeated Poseidon in the contest for the city's patronage. And I have a video which talks about that, link below. Iconic places like the big temple in Athens, the Parthenon, is dedicated to her. Her physical appearance is portrayed usually wearing a helmet and holding a spear. Several symbols are linked to her, such as owls, olive trees, snakes, and the shield containing the face of the Gorgon, Medusa. According to the Greek stories, she popped out of Zeus's forehead, fully armored and grown. As to the meaning of her name, the Greeks give it the interpretation of mind or intelligence. They call her things like Polias or Polikos, which are linked to the word for city-state. The goddess is also deeply associated with crafting and fighting, inspiring the Greeks and offering her patronage in wars such as the Trojan-Greek War, inspiring heroes like Odysseus with brilliant strategic warfare, and in his own personal journey home. Hera, guardian of marriage, women, childbirth, and family bonds. She is both the sister and wife to Zeus, and the relationship is complicated to say the least, particularly due to Zeus's infidelities with mortal women that led to the birth of demigods such as Heracles. As mentioned before, she can be quite vengeful in nature, mainly against lovers and offspring of Zeus, but also against mortals like Paris, who offended her by choosing Aphrodite as the most beautiful goddess over her and Athena. They worship Hera as a goddess on the island of Crete. She was also in charge of wild animals like lions and cows, and people often compare her beautiful eyes to those of a cow. In stories and art, Hera is often described as a striking and regal figure. She is depicted as a tall and graceful woman with an aura of authority and power. Her hair is usually shown cascading in luxurious waves, framing her face with a sense of elegance, befitting her status as the queen of the gods. Artemis. Artemis is known for her connection to the wilderness, hunting, and the moon. She's often depicted as a youthful and athletic figure, bow and arrows in hand ready for the hunt. Artemis is also associated with wild animals such as the deer, and she's sometimes shown with a stag or a group of hunting hounds. The birth of Artemis starts with a very familiar Casanova. You guessed it, Zeus. He had an affair with Leto, which, of course, angered his wife Hera. Hera, true to her vengeful nature, pursued Leto relentlessly, making it difficult for her to find a place to give birth. No land would offer her sanctuary out of fear of invoking Hera's wrath. In her desperation, Leto finally found refuge on the floating island of Delos. Despite the challenges, Leto successfully gave birth to Artemis and her twin brother Apollo. Artemis, being born first, assumed the role of protector over her brother. Legend has it that as soon as she was born, she assisted her mother during Apollo's birth, showcasing her nurturing and protective nature from the very beginning. And if you want more information on Artemis, I made a dedicated video about her, link below. In addition to her role as the huntress, Artemis is also linked to the moon, with some myths portraying her as the personification of the moon itself. This association underscores her connection to cycles of nature and the rhythms of the celestial body. Aphrodite, renowned as the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and desire, often depicted as an enchanting woman that makes for a truly captivating sight. She embodies the essence of romance and passion. Aphrodite's beauty is legendary, captivating both gods and mortals alike. As the goddess of love, Aphrodite holds sway over matters of the heart, inspiring affection and desire in those that she encounters. She is believed to have the power to influence romantic relationships and enhance physical attraction between individuals. Her origins speak of Aphrodite emerging fully grown and radiant from the foam of the sea near the island of Cyprus. This event is celebrated in art and literature, with Aphrodite often depicted rising from the waves on a scallop shell. Despite her association with love and beauty, Aphrodite's influence extends beyond mere physical attraction. She is also revered as a patroness of fertility and the nurturing aspects of love, guiding couples in their journey towards intimacy and companionship. Being very aware of what the female beauty is capable of, she was the goddess that succeeded in winning Paris' favor as the most beautiful goddess by tempting him with the hand of the most beautiful mortal woman, Helen of Troy. Finally, we got Hecate. Hecate is associated with magic, witchcraft, and the night. She's often depicted as a triple-bodied figure, representing her three aspects: maiden, mother, and crone. This symbolism reflects her connection to the phases of the moon and the cycles of life. As a goddess of magic and the occult, Hecate holds sway over spells, charms, and potions. She's believed to be a guide for those who delve into the supernatural realms, offering both protection and wisdom to those who seek her aid. Hecate is also associated with crossroads, which symbolize points of transition and decision-making. In ancient times, travelers would leave offerings to Hecate at crossroads to seek her blessings and guidance on their journeys. Despite her association with darkness and the unknown, Hecate is not inherently malevolent. In fact, she is often depicted as a benevolent figure, especially towards those who honor her with reverence and respect. She's considered a guardian of the home and a protector of women and children. In essence, Hecate stands as a timeless symbol of the mystical, embodying the connection of the earthly and the divine. Whether as the guardian of the crossroads, the mistress of magic, or the guiding light in the darkness, her presence continues to resonate, offering solace, wisdom, and protection to those who seek her embrace. Those were my top 5 goddesses of Greek mythology, but you let me know in the comments below. Which are your top 5? Do you agree or disagree with my order? And if you've made it this far into the video, I'm gonna assume you probably like what you saw. So please go ahead and support your local bard by tossing either one like or one sub, or both if you're feeling generous. Until the next tale, farewell, and may the gods smile upon you.